Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Sebring Raceway, host of many events, such as the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, where they host the 12 Hours of Sebring, and the Trans Am Series. I don't remember what race they host here. These are just straight off the dome. But we are getting ready to host an amazing 1 hour and 30-minute race with 7 random idiots that you could probably find just hanging around, probably in the dumpster. We're going to quickly run through our grid here. Starting in P1, we're going to have Joey, who you will see is Krusty Likes Monkey. Then we have Dude in P2. Both of these guys are actually currently in the championship battle. Dude is 6 points ahead of Joey. Then we have Inkling in P3, who's also in the championship battle, 3 points behind Dude. Then we got Pickles. Then we have... Wait, Pocket, how the hell did you get into 5th? Okay, it doesn't matter. Then we have Milo in 6th. And then Golden Gates driving a scheme. And then we have Cody, who will be starting in 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to have a great race here. We're going to have a 1 hour, 30-minute race at Sebring. We are ready for, you know, just honestly anything could happen here. We've had amazing finishes so far. We have only had 1 repeat winner, and we are, I want to say, 8 races in, which is insane. They're being idiots in chat, so we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, it's the Remy sucks, by the way. Remy sucks. Alright. So here, don't go yet, don't go. Okay. Alright, I am going to do a countdown of 10. If I notice that, actually, countdown of 5. If I notice a single jump, that's going to be a penalty. So, you better be careful. We are getting ready to go green. The clock going down. And Joey jumps. He's going to have to lift off. Joey, you have to lift. Yield the position to Dude. As Inkling and... Oh! Already a spin in the back. That's Milo. He's going to go around. Collecting... who's that? Pocket with him. Dude already out into the lead over Pickles and Joey. Inkling slotting into 4th. So Golden is going to spin in the back. Golden was the fastest man out on track and qualifying, and we are all hoping he does not get in the way of a championship battle because he's not that important. For some reason my spectate menu is bugged, so if a caution comes out, I will have to leave and rejoin. But Pickle's going to go into P2, almost hitting the championship leader. He's going to go very wide. He's going to have to come back out on track. And both of them going to mess up. Golden, just fucking respawn your car. You're not important to the championship battle, and it's the first, like, however many minutes. Like, I'm sorry, Golden, you're just not that important right now. I know that might hurt your ego, buddy, but I love you, alright? You're the best. I love you. Oh, I dropped something. Alright, anyways. Dude is currently leading over Joey. So if you see those... No, Golden, just keep... Okay, I'll let you... Oh, Joey's going to tag the curb! He's almost going to lose it. I'll let you merge behind, Pocket. And and then I will change your laps. Pocket is pressure badges. For he also just spun. Well, I mean, anyways, dude pulling out into the lead right now. Joey and Inkling fighting side by side, the two Mercs. Cody is a Merc, however, Cody is not as good, so he is a little bit further back. I forgot to change that. So I'm going to wait until everyone crosses, until I can change our laps, or else it'll screw it all up. Remy is in the title fight. He is the championship leader. Don't you dare wreck him, or else I will kick you. Okay, you're gonna merge behind the car in fifth. So that's 1, 2, 3. Not now. Not now. No, you're not going yet. We do have 9 races here, actually. That is, I think, the most we've had all season. Remember, only the top 5 get points, so over half of these drivers will go pointless. Which, that doesn't really matter, though, because by the end of these races, almost half of the people that started this race end up leaving. So, like, they won't be here. It'll be fine. So the best cars... from my personal experience, from what I've seen at Sebring, are the BMW, the Porsche, the Mercedes, and the Corvette. Which is typically just what the 4 fastest cars are in general. However, you can make an argument that, which one is it? The Corvette is not top 4. I forgot what the other car is, but Corvette is either 4th or 5th. It depends on how well you argue. But dude in that BMW just pulling away. Every car is a little bit different, which does suck because we all want the cars to be equal. Unfortunately, but which, you know, they are trying. They are doing some balancing patches. It's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. Anything but. However, it does just suck. You know, you want equal fighting, and you're not always getting it. Thankfully, at least the mods are doing the best that they can. This race got really spread out really fast, and I don't know what to talk about. Like, I was expecting, like, you know, maybe at least, like, a little sum. Yo, dude, you should, like, slam the brakes, I'm not gonna lie. Not really too much going on here. Sort of a dull race. And it just started. We are just over 7 minutes into it. In fact, so bad I'm solving a Rubik's Cube right now. Because I don't know what to talk about. Roto's here. He's, let me check. That would be 10 drivers, actually. We have 10 drivers. No, sorry, 9. We would have 9. 9, I believe, is the most we've ever started a race with. So the entire top 4 in the points battle is here, and the entire top 4 is the top 4 right now. It is Dude, Inkling, Joey, and Cody. That is your top 4 in the championship. Roto, not yet, Roto. You have to merge into 7. Laps? Why would I do laps? Laps are fine. Golden, what happened to your laps? Roto, go when I tell you to go. Well, that's a nice scheme. Yeah, I'll fix the laps later. Joey is currently behind Dude. He is gaining ever so slightly. Not in that corner. I think, but for that really tight hairpin, what you really want to do is you want to brake. Right, as someone who's drove this track before, you want to brake really early into that corner, hug it around the apex, and just start accelerating. You want to rotate, then accelerate. As Dude is going to lose a bit of time, he has to be very careful as he goes through the grass, because especially in this corner right here, if you go wide and go into the grass, it will spin you. Oh, he's going to go wide again into the grass, and yeah, you see he almost loses it. Same for Joey. That's why I didn't put a wall there. Oh, did I forget to tell you to go, Roto? Oh, shit. Yeah, you can go. You can go. That is my bad. I forgot to tell you to go. That is my bad. But, yeah, remember, you are able to go to those cones. So what Joey did right there is not cheating. And he's going to get one hell of a run. Not getting in the draft of Dude. Dude is able to go into that little gray area. But Dude turning is going to halt his speed a little bit. Here comes Joey in that draft. Now this corner, personally, for me at least, sucks. I don't know how to take this corner. But it looks like Joey does. Same for Dude. As Dude's going to get a better exit, but Joey's going to get a better rest of the corner. You're going to see how that pays off for him. 0.4 behind. Not looking too strong for Dude. However, championship leader for a reason. 6 points ahead of Joey. Roto flipped. Okay, Roto, just respawn your car. Like, at this stage, just respawn your car. Because because I forgot to tell you to go, you're in dead last. Okay, I'm going to have to add a corner cut wall there. That's good to know. We're good to... And Dude and Joey fighting side by side for a split second there. Dude is going to be able to get ahead of Joey. Right behind him in the draft. As they go speeding into... I don't remember what Trump says. Joey going to lay the bumper on Dude. Dude's going to lose it. Can he save it? Yes, what a save. Under braking. Dude broke a lot earlier than Joey expected. I'm not going to blame Joey for that incident. That was a complete accident, racing incident. As all of the Mercedes cars seem to be doing very well, besides Cody. He's not really doing the best. As, oh, there's Roto in the foreground, who's going to go off the track. All right. Race control mandating that lights have to be on. Oh, wait, hold on. It should be time. There. So we see these drivers with their bright headlights on. This is what you love to see from endurance racing. Not being able to see jack crap during the night. And dude is talking about ruined laps. Wampity wampity. Where's Pocket, bro? Pocket. Alright, Pocket and Milo. The two back markers, been back markers, whole career. Pocket. Pocket has speed, he just doesn't have consistency. We see Joey pulling away now. Yeah, we see dude, he's just making these like tiny little mistakes, right? Like every little minor overcorrection. I'm gonna fix the fucking laps, dude, but Pocket is about to cross the line. So unless you want Pocket being in the lead, you're gonna have to wait 10 goddamn seconds. You impatient little crap. There. Oh, that's the leader! There goes, dude! That will bring out the caution as that is a leader wreck. Yeah, dude, can you give me more than 1 fucking second? Are you fucking like, holy shit. What? You literally, the moment you spin around, you go leader. Ay, 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 brother. And Pocket, what are you doing there? So you guys will have to catch up. Joey complaining about lag. Leader is top 2. I refer to leader as top 2. And is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, Roto, you can do it. Yeah. Yeah, Roto. Pickles should be the leader. That is kind of based. Here, I'll be extra generous because this corner sucks. Alright, leaders still catching up. It's this one. Right there. Okay, again, keep in mind, all of these corner cut walls are at least 4 tires off the track. So if you hit them, you just suck. Where are you? Okay, gotcha. No. For some reason, yeah, well, for some reason you decided to use the Ferrari. So, the sand one? Oh, I added the sand one. Oh, I see what you mean. I could be more. Yeah, I see. There. Now that... Okay, yeah, that one's good. Do I go on the track? No, okay, I'm good. Pocket for some reason has pulled off to the side. Alright, laps are all good, so we're going to be getting ready to go green. Remember, leader has 20 seconds. Once I show the countdown to 20, the leader has 20 seconds to go during that time. He has not gone yet. You have to react to leader. And he is off. We are green, 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 green. As we see all drivers taking the cone is perfectly legal. You can go to the cone, but not past. And here's Dude with a great exit. He's going to go right beside Joey. Slight bit of contact there. As because of that, Dude is going to give Joey a push. Joey technically cleared of him, but if Dude decides to send it, which it looks like he will, he's going to go very deep. Joey with the switchback. Can he make it stick? Dude's going to have to lose a little bit of speed. He's going to hold on to it. Inkling battling P3 with Golden. Keep in mind, you guys, you can race these championship contenders. But please be mindful that they're in a championship battle. It's, oh, there goes Dude! Dude's around! Can he save it? Yes, he does! Cody, turn on your lights. Cody, you have to turn on your lights. Okay, well then I'm going to give you a penalty. How about that, alright? As after Dude goes around. Oh, we have a flip? Alright. Alright, at this stage in the race, I'll throw a yellow for a flip. Before you yell at me for not throwing a yellow earlier, those were within 10 minutes. I didn't want to caution immediately. By the way, when I threw the caution, Roto was in fourth. As the sun is coming up, lights are now allowed to be off. However, if you want to be a dick and keep your lights on, you can for some reason. Because that's the only goddamn option. Dude, it's because that's the only option I have. Because I can't add a slowdown. Golden, what the hell are you doing? Joey has decided to turn it. I don't know. Oh, those ones? That's because they're big. You can use the curb, but like, you really have to be careful. So we're gonna wait for Joey. Dude, gonna block off Joey. Alright, we are getting ready. Yeah, Milo, can you please get off of Roto's ass? Alright, remember, leader has 20 seconds to go. Inkling, the only driver with his headlights still on. Sun is coming up, so these drivers are not required to use their headlights. However, they do have a tactical advantage of using it because it makes the other drivers lag. So if you want to be a dick, you can use your lights. There is no rule against them. Right, the countdown is starting. Please do not push during the restart. Hey, stop pushing. Alright, and leader will be going. Not the best start for Inkling. Did not expect it. Decent start for Dude. Roto's gonna go try to get past Dude. Joey, the only repeat winner right now, currently in the lead over Inkling, over Dude. This is exactly what Joey wants, as first place gets 5 points and third place only gets 2 points. So if Joey can get this, that's a 3-point swing his way, and now he's only 3 points behind Dude. But Dude, he's gonna go down the inside of Inkling. Contact is made! Oh, and around goes Dude! I mean, Dude, you did kind of send it. There will be no caution. Probably should have called a caution, but I don't. He wasn't top 2 when he spun into a single car incident. I get that he's a championship contender. Was not top 2. Was not multiple cars. So, as we see Inkling and Roto both taking that corner very deep. We don't know if that is their line or if that was a mistake. We typically want to be braking at that white line on the ground before that corner. At least that's from my personal experience. You can brake later. And Joey just trying to extend his lead. After Dude's spin, he is out of the points. Currently in P7. We do know, however, that he is faster than a couple of the drivers ahead of him. Pocket just happened. Oh, as I have a very bit of lag. Yeah, Golden is depressed considering that. Oh, we got 2 cars. Cody complaining about his car braking and something happened to Dude. So we'll bring out the Dude. You're behind Cody. Cody. No, Golden. You chose that. That's your fault. It's not my fault that you wanted to be depressed. Yeah. You have to be with the car you started the race with. Inkling qualified in a Lambo. He then asked to switch to the Mercedes. We allowed that because it happened before the race. You qualified in the BMW and then swapped to the Ferrari. We allowed that because it was before the race. All right. Why are you guys... What are you doing? What are you doing? Are we done killing each other now? Alright, we are getting reports that Dude does not feel safe. Nobody does. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like solving a Rubik's Cube right now, so. Alright, we are getting... Alright, hold on. Cody, how bad is your lag? Like, is it, like, literally, like, too bad as to the point where you, like, can't drive? 2,000 ping? Alright, you know, okay, here. Who wants to be the driver in the booth? Okay, Roto said me first. Sorry, Roto said me first. If Roto is a naughty boy, then Pocket, I'll let you be the driver in the booth. Alright? If Roto is naughty, then you can be.
Yes. Excuse me? Naughty?
Yes, Roto. Naughty. are a naughty boy. Hold on, I'm gonna up my microphone because it says I'm being quiet. Alright, we are ready to get her going. Green flag, getting ready to get displayed. We're gonna ride on board with our driver in the booth. A little loud actually, so we are just turning it out. Alright. So countdown's 20. Remember, go when Joey goes. And he will decide to go. Not the best start for Inkling. We see Roto, he's going to look for a way around him, right on his bumper.
Nah, I'm just going to stay behind him until the straight.
Alright, we here, planning to stay behind Inkling, so it's going to give Inkling at least a little bit of security as Golden in that Ferrari, making a move into fourth. But Milo going to very aggressive down the inside, as here's Dude, he wants to make up a couple spots. 3 wide, Milo into the curb, they go around, oh my god, that's a flip, 2 cars in the air!
I'm ahead of Inkling, I'm ahead.
2 in the air, what a scary incident.
What happened?
They were 3 wide, and it was
no,
they were 3 wide. Milo was on the inside. Milo just clips the curb, and then that just sends him into Dude, and then into Golden. Golden flips. Dude does a barrel roll. Well, actually, they both did barrel rolls. Dude was the only one to stick the landing, though.
I mean, I have the worst wreck of the season so far.
Okay. Yeah.
No one can compare to my 8 barrel roll crash.
Yeah. So also I did just realize we forgot to mention if you flip, you don't get your lap back. I forgot to mention that. So all of the drivers that previously flipped, because that was my mistake, you get to hold on to your lap. But in the future, if you flip, you will not get your lap back. So Golden is going to have his lap even though he had to respawn. But next time, if you have to respawn, you're not getting your lap. I get that, Golden, but that's the rule. If you flip...
Joey? Why are we slowing down? It's 50.
Alright, we're getting ready to get her going. Joey continuing to wait. That's what he likes to do. And he's going to go now. Into turn 2. We hear spinning behind. That's Pocket and Milo. I forgot to throw the green flag. Pocket and Milo are going to go around. Roto, currently in second. If I can get to him. Roto in second, right behind Joey. An Inkling right behind. It's going to be a great point swing for Joey and Inkling if it can stay like this. Cody, very aggressive down the inside, but Inkling with a better exit, he's going to be able to pull away.
Exit, man. Mercedes, man. That's what I know.
Drivers battling hard. You know Joey wants to hold on to this because his main championship rival's in 5th. That's only 1 point for him. Roto going to go wide. If Inkling can get into 2nd, that's 3 points for him. He would be 1 point behind Dude. Remember, Dude does own the tiebreaker over Inkling as he has 1 win, but Joey owns the tiebreaker over Dude because Joey has 2 wins to Dude's 1. Again, Joey the only repeat winner here. He is going to try to go for 3 and his 2nd in a row. Alright, wait, did he win? Hold on, wait, did he win Mexico?
No.
Oh wait, no, he did win Mexico, but Sonoma was in between those 2. I forgot.
Yeah.
So it would be 2 in a row. But here's Dude, who's in 4th, that's 1 point. And Inkling, who's in 3rd, that's 2 points. After this race, we're only going to have 3 races remaining. So the championship battle really starting to heat up now. Remember, the winner will get 500 Robux. I believe I said that last race, so I'm just reiterating that. Golden, I'll fix your laps later. Don't ask right now. Inkling right behind Dude. Dude was able to get ahead of him. Inkling not really accustomed to that Mercedes. He typically drives the Lamborghini. Roto with Dude behind. He's all, oh, there's Joey!
He's been dead.
The leader, he's gonna save it though. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, the one time I tried to make a move.
Holy shit! Oh yeah, Inkling, there's a wall there. Inkling, you can respawn. I won't penalize you. Because it was under caution. But Cody, because you hit the wall. Cody, just respawn. Why are you like, oh, I'm upside down? Do something about it, idiot. Dude, riding on top. Whole, I don't even know how to like react. Literally riding Inkling. Inkling probably liked that because he's a little gay. Golden, will you shut the fuck up?
Yo, Super, could you like reset leaderboard? It's kind of like glitched.
We're gonna, oh yeah, sorry. We're gonna go to the replay cam while I do that. So here it is. I don't know why the quality is so awful. But we see Dude.
My god, what are these?
What are you
doing?
Under caution. We see Dude just goes a little bit wide. He tries to come back. He just clips that curb. Which sends him flying up. He gets on top of Inkling. It's like that scene from Cars 1. And then Golden in the back, he hits that same curve. He goes over. And then, hold on. When I threw the caution, who was ahead? Actually, wait. Hold on. When I threw the caution, it might have been Inkling over Pickles. I think it will be Pickles. Yeah, it is Pickles. Okay, Pickles. So Pickles will have it. Pickles is still third.
Like, stop slowing down.
Take another look at that. So we see Joey up in front. He spins, and that I think distracts these two a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna get ready to get going. But we just see it distracts him. And God damn it, you two! No, you can't Kyle Busch it either. As we go green. Cody, you're so far behind, it doesn't matter. Oh, that was, oh. Why? Okay. There. And Inkling is actually going to lose fourth to Dude. So Dude would now gain positive points on Inkling. Dude, the master of second place, or also affectionately known as Sheldon Creed.
I don't want food.
Is right now in fourth. He's going to try to extend it down the inside of Roto. Roto going to break very late. He's going to go off the track. He's going to have to cut back on. Inkling's right behind him. Inkling's going to try to make the move. The switchback. He's going to have to look out. That curb is deadly. There goes Dude over it. You have to look out. Those are 4 tires off. So again, it is your fault if you go over that curb. Inkling into third. Dude potentially going to lose fourth. That is 4. I literally tested. It's on stream. I can show you the clip. It is 4. And Dude very aggressive into Roto. They're going to make contact. Yeah, if Dude would have shoved Roto off there, that would have been a slowdown for Dude. Dude, would you like me to get you the clip? Because I have the clip. Oh! Brodo right into the back of dude. He wants to get a move on. Pickles is in second. I think that's the highest we've seen Pickles so far. Great result from him. Pickles is a very likable guy. But oh, as I say that, the commentators curse! And that's 2 cars in the back, so the caution will come out. Joey just cannot get a lead. He's trying, but the caution keeps coming out. Dude, would you like me to pull up the clip? Because I have the clip. I can pull it up right now. Yeah, we're gonna there.
Bro, why do we set it to it back in an hour 30? It was at 56.
Yeah, I'll fix that. Give me a sec. Alright, I have the clip, by the way, so I'm going to show that in general. I'll put that clip in general. Just so that dude understands that it is 4 tires. Cody, you could shut up about laps. There.
Oh, Pocket, can you like stop digging in me? Damn.
Alright, countdown 20. Joey gets to go whenever he wants. And he's going to go immediately. Green, 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 green. A lot of drivers caught off guard as Joey does not like to go immediately. And very aggressive spot. Milo in 4th. It's the highest he's been. Not really known to be up high. But I'll tell you what, he's doing a great job. As we see Pocket in the back, who, your Pocket, I don't care. And, yeah, Pocket left. Pocket with the rage quit. Sucks for him. He's going to hit the curb, flip, and then he will just rage quit. As dude goes very wide. Caution! Inkling! Not a caution. You know what I mean. Inkling getting... Okay. Golden. Alright, that's a... Oh, no, not Inkling. Yeah, not Inkling.
What the hell did I spin on?
Yeah. That was whoever Golden just drove into. Milo, very aggressive into the championship leader. Dude is not going to be liking that. But Golden just drove into some dude and killed him. Ooh, I don't know who that was, but just drove into him. So Golden will have a 0.5 out of it. Dude is not happy with Milo. Milo has every right to battle, and he has kept it relatively clean, giving Dude more than enough space. Dude just not happy because he feels that as the championship leader, he should... Very aggressive dive bomb! But as I was saying... Oh! There's Joey! Okay, dude, you cut him off. Dude, you literally... You left him no space. He was there. He was deserving of space. So that's a... He left you enough space while he sent it. That will be a penalty out of you. Remember, if you get to a 2 out of 3, that will be a 1-point penalty. If you get to a 3 out of 3, that will be a lap down penalty in the race and a 3-point penalty. If you get to a 4 out of 3, that's a 5-point penalty and a race ban. 1 out of 3 isn't anything. A little bit of lag from me. Dude, very aggressive into Inkling. Tell you what, he didn't leave much space there. As Inkling has Joey right behind him. Joey's going to send it. Slight contact with Inkling. Does shove him off a little bit. Inkling going to come back on track and hit him. Okay, Joey, you... I mean... You closed the door when he was off track. So I'm not going to penalize you for that. But just, that was very close. Because you closed the door when he was off the track. Dude, very early turn in. You'll see how that pays off for him. As Golden, in that Ferrari, currently riding in P3. Pickle's spinning in the back. Golden is allowed to fight. However, he is told to please avoid wrecking the championship contenders. As alright. That's a 2-car leader. Okay. Buddy. What are we... Golden, I want to know what you were thinking with that said. It's a 1 out of 3 for you. No, you fucking weren't! It's front tire to rear tire. You had front bumper to back bumper. No. No, F1 is front tire to mirror. We're not front tire to mirror. We're front tire to back tire. I'm giving you more space than F1. Yeah, Milo, you have to back off. Also, Joey, when the caution came out, you were... actually, Inkling was ahead of you when the caution came out, I think. Let me check. When did I throw the caution? Okay, actually, no. When I threw the caution, it was Joey, Milo, Golden, Inkling. So, yeah, just like this. So, it's front tire to rear tire, which means, Golden, you can't put your bumper barely in space with him. That's your fault. We're at, like, 50 now, so... You have to have your tire at least alongside with him. Alright, we're getting ready to get her going. I'm just waiting right now, because, isn't there someone else that needs to catch up, or am I tripping?
No, no one else.
Oh, okay. No, we used to do halfway, but who did I tell? I told someone that I changed it. And now it's 40 minutes. Who did I tell? Dude, shut the fuck up. I told someone that it's 40 minutes into the race. I don't remember who I told. But it just makes it... I feel a little bit more. I do feel bad for no one Claro. As dude's gonna go immediately. Because he's a good driver. I feel bad for not allowing him to race, but I have to stick by him. There's a little bit of lag for me. Golden very aggressive on Milo. Okay. Inkling into third. Golden is going to bang wheels with him a little bit. Try and slow him down. Very Very aggressive and questionable from Golden. And Inkling gonna go down the inside. Contact made. Golden off across the track. Okay, I'm gonna give Inkling a 0.5. Because you did just completely shove him off the track. Okay.
I get forced off the track and Milo flips me.
You got flipped?
Yeah, but Milo forced me off track. I have no space.
Okay, that's gonna be a 0.5 out of 3. So Golden has a 1 out of 3. Dude has a 0.5 out of 3. Milo has a 0.5 out of 3, and Inkling has a 0.5 out of 3. Those are your penalties so far.
Why do you get ready?
Going wide is a CC because you 100% can gain time by going wide, even with how slippery it is. In almost every single corner, if you know what you're doing, you can avoid the slide and gain time. It's like, yeah, you're just an idiot. I love you though, dude. It's okay. Is that not it? Who? Yeah, wait, where's Rhoda? Where? Oh, wait, Rhoda left. Oh, he also left VC. Oh. Alright. Well, then we're gonna... Alright. We had at one point 9 racers. And dude's gonna go immediately. We at one point had 9 racers. Now only down to 6. This was my point earlier when we almost never finished the race with the same amount that we start with. In fact, we've always ended with less. As dude in P1... Joey needs to stop that if he wants a chance here at a points battle. If we have 3 races after this, he needs to be within a race if he wants a shot. Oh, that's a leader wreck! Caution will come out! Okay, Golden, it's Golden, Inkling, Joey, and then Pickles. I think Milo was ahead of Dude when I did the caution. Milo, why are you calling him an idiot? He literally could not control his car. How are you gonna blame Inkling? What the fuck are you doing? You're in second. Inkling, what are you doing? Dude, look at the clip I sent you in general. I want you to take a look at the clip I sent you in general. Plus, you were like so many more tires off the track. We are back. Alright, dude, we're going to take a look at the clip and we will determine if you really were. Gonna take a look at the replay cam. So this is Dude, by the way, in P1. I don't know. Definitely looked off. This does block it, however, we can take a little peek and see here through it if this wants to load. Yeah, that's definitely off. So I'm right. That is off. You know what, here, just to make your little whining butt a little bit happier, push it back ever so slightly. There. If you hit it, again, that's your fault. It is 100% 4 tires off the curb. I'll even... Here, you know what? When you come by next time, I want you to test it, all right? I want you to test. Next time there's a caution, why don't you go ahead and test? It's 4 tires. We're going to get ready to get her going. Well, I can go through that. Alright. Getting ready to go green soon, so I don't know what the hell Milo's doing, but he might want to pack up. Down 20. Golden goes immediately. Golden is the type of guy to go immediately, so you have to look out for that. Inkling in P2, ahead of Pickles. He's got Joey around the outside. He's going to hop the curb. Got to look out. There goes Golden. Golden's going to be able to save it, but he will lose time. Inkling into P1. Inkling was the fastest driver at Indianapolis. However, he did not manage to hold on. Can he hold on today? Pickles in second, ahead of Joey and Dude. If Pickles wants to, he can hold Inkling up as much as he wants. Okay, Milo, that was a very aggressive set. Please look out. Pickles gonna have to cut back on track. And he's gonna save it. But there goes Milo. Milo will go around. Milo can't save it. Single car, no caution. And he drives into the tire. Okay, Golden, you literally turned into him. What is your excuse for that one? Let's hear the famous Golden excuse coming up shortly. As Dude almost loses it. Wow. What a save from him. Alright, and Inkling ahead of Joey. But Joey gaining some serious time. Joey definitely faster. Stark contrast to Indianapolis, where if you remember that race, Inkling was the faster car from Joey all day. But at the end, a mixture of the car and Inkling not being able to get there and just cracking under the pressure resulted in Joey winning. And now it looks like the complete opposite, as Joey just seems more confident and faster in that Mercedes than Inkling. We see Dude's going to go wide in the back. I don't really know what much to commentate on. I'm a little tired because I woke up at like 6 so that I could watch the F1 race. So I'm really tired. Inkling trying to hold on from Joey. Joey right behind Inkling, sniffing his butt. We're gonna see. Typically they brake right here at around that white line. They slow down. Really get on the curb and then accelerate. Joey did it flawlessly. He broke a little bit earlier than Inkling, but he can't use that speed. But Inkling not going to hold the inside. He's going to give it up to Joey. Oh, Dude flips in the back. That's a caution. Joey was ahead of Inkling when the caution came out. But that will trap Dude 1 lap down. Also, it said Joey was a lap down for some reason. I don't... don't know why it said Joey was a lap down. What do you mean that has to be intentional? What do you mean? In reference to what? The flip? Why would he intentionally flip himself? Oh! Oh! Well, again, the punishment for flipping is that you go a lap down, so I don't really know why he would intentionally flip himself. He's now trapped 1 lap down. So how the lapped car, how it works is that as a lap car, you can fight with the leaders. However, if you wreck them, then you get penalized. So you have to be careful when you're fighting with the leaders, right? Because you're a lap car. You also do not get blue flags until the second time you're being lapped. So if that doesn't make sense, just think of it as IndyCar blue flag rules. That's like the easiest way I can describe it. Where if you're a lap down and you're getting lapped again, you have to get out of the way. But if you're, you know, if you're going a lap down for the first time, you can fight all you want. And dude, giving up! Oh my god! Huge in the championship battle! He's essentially giving up on the championship because of his flip. Well, yeah, because of another race, yeah. And Pickle's being an idiot. Yeah, you're giving up on this race to go to that race. Essentially forfeiting. Okay. Good for you. Then why would you not go in the lesser lead? I don't, okay. Nothing you're saying makes sense. Dude, just shut up and go join the league. Please get off the bumper. Get off the bumper. And Joey's gonna go. Dude, I'm not listening. Let's go. You can say that you value that league more than this. I don't really care. Inkling, gonna try and go around the outside of Golden as Golden sent it deep. Golden really screwing over Inkling here. Inkling needs these championship points. Milo with a big run. A huge battle for third. If Joey can win this race, he will be only 1 point behind Dude and a multi-time winner. Okay, Milo, yeah, no, I'm not going to throw a caution for that. That was, you literally just sent it. You didn't even try to make the corner. You weren't even on the track. You were completely off the track. Alright, Joey, ahead of Inkling. With 30 minutes remaining, what can he do? Sorry, 35. We have lost almost half of the drivers that we had started with. Golden right behind Inkling. Gonna give him a little love tap. Golden down the inside. They go through the cone section. You can go as far to the cones again. And Inkling, beautiful crossover. Golden had space. Overcorrects it a little too much into Inkling. Beautiful save from both of them. Inkling did leave him enough space. Golden cannot get upset at him. Oh yeah, do you guys celebrate during St. Nick's Day? St. Nicholas Day? My family does. And so what happened was I got, my grandma was over, and because she couldn't, because she's not going to be here for Christmas, she decided to give all of our Christmas presents now, as Inkling almost loses it. And I got the new Pokemon game for the Switch too, which is also on the Switch 1, I guess. But it's really good. I think you guys should get the Pokemon game, and then we should all play it again. So that's about it. That's where the story ends. As Joey's gonna go very wide! I should probably add a runoff. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that right now. I will make it so that if you go wide. Please don't do anything too big. Just keep going single file so I don't miss it. Okay, if you go wide, please take the runoff road. Oh, Tickles! Gonna lose a position to Golden. Inkling gonna take the lead. Here comes Joey! Very aggressive. He's gonna go from 4th to 1st if he can hold it off. Inkling trying to hold him there. He's got a little bit of a run. The two Mercedes cars 1-2. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Inkling a little bit loose. Joey, here comes Golden to make it 3 wide. Golden gonna hold on to it. He takes the lead. The two Mercedes cars gonna have to work together as they go speeding into turn 1. It's Golden, Joey, then Inkling. Golden's gonna hold on. Joey right on his bumper. Joey looking down the inside, slight contact. Oh, I forgot how slow the free cam is. But we see Golden. It's Golden, Joey, Inkling, and then Pickles. Joey gonna try and go around the outside of Golden. Can he make it stick? Inkling looking right behind. They're gonna go a little wide. Inkling spins it! No caution, single car incident, he wasn't a leader. It's Joey and Golden. Those two now in the lead. We have roughly 30 minutes left. Golden gonna go very wide out of that corner. Can he hold on to it? Joey gonna go around the outside. He will get the lead. So we take a look. Inkling and Milo now battling. Milo will take 4th. Back to the lead. Joey and Golden. It's them two. Joey's going to go a little wide. Golden trying to find a way to make his move. As they go through Le Mans. Yes, that is the actual part of what it's called. Golden going to have the outside. Joey going to have the inside. Joey will clear Golden. Golden flashing the lights. I don't think he liked that move too much. Look at him. Oh my god, bro. The free cam is so goddamn slow. Like, wow. Anyways, they come out of the final corner. Golden will have the lead over Joey. Golden just about 1 to 2 car lengths ahead of Joey as they go through 1. Joey's going to go a little wide. You're going to be able to hold on to it. Gained a little bit of time there. Through turn 2. Both going to go wide. And oh, they spin! The leaders will spin! The caution will come out! Inkling gets fourth when the caution came out. Technically, he does get fourth, which is kind of funny, actually. Very aggressive from the leaders. That will result in Pickles taking the lead. Milo, that was not a kill. You're fine. He's also ahead of you. Believe me, if Inkling wanted you dead, you would be dead. Milo, you're behind England. When the caution came out, he was technically ahead of you. Yes, Milo. Yes. When the caution came out, he was ahead of you. Alright, we're gonna get ready to go. Wait, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't, no, 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 no. I meant 20, for some reason I did 5. Get single filed. Milo, I swear to God, if you're on Inkling's ass, I'm gonna penalize you. Back off. All of you, back off each other. No bumping. Pickles can go whenever he wants. He's gonna slow the pack down a little bit. And he goes. Checks up the field. And goes. Great start for Joey, who's gonna get a push from Golden. Pickles gonna tag that inside a little bit. Golden around the outside. He's gonna switch back to the inside. Pickles trying to take a single. Oh! Golden gonna ride the curb. And he will spin. No caution. Golden, that is a racing incident before you get mad. It was just unfortunate circumstance. You checked up. Pickles was going fast, and it was just unlucky. Milo, not happy, over the radio, exclaiming, "What was that SH?" Which, as we all know, stands for shit. Pickles trying to lead his first lap of the day. If we don't count the caution, though. But Joey's going to have a run around the outside of turn 1. That doesn't work too well. As, yes, Pickles is going to give him space, but we'll just clear him. Joey decided to back out of that. He does not want any part in it. Pickles is a great racer. He's also a great player at football. Star wide receiver, and helped his Green Bay Packers win a Super Bowl while also racing full-time in the NASCAR League. He's a great all-around player. No one understands what I just meant besides Pickles. But we know that he's a great talent. As we see in Cleveland. Never mind, that's loud and it hurts my ears. Oh, wait, have we been in the replay this whole time? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. We've been in replay this whole time. And by this whole time, I meant like the past, like 15 minutes. That's really embarrassing. I'm a big dum-dum. Anyways, Joey down the inside of Pickles. Pickles gonna try the switchback with a run. Joey's gonna have to try to block it. Pickles looking down the inside. that Mercedes just has a little bit better high-end acceleration. Not Pickles' fault. Nothing he can do. He's weaving. That's going to cost him to lose a lot of time, as weaving loses so much time. And Joey, a great exit. Inkling right behind Pickles. I don't think Inkling is going to try to pass into turn 1, as with 20 laps left, you cannot make a move like that. We're going to take a look. He is peaking. No, he's just going to elect to stay behind Pickles. Joey! Over the curve. He's going to have to try and save it. Oh, he spins it. Oh, that's a leader. Joey will take third when the caution comes out. So, important key moments so far in this championship season. Joey winning his first race at Mexico after Sophie, who was arguably one of the more rising talents. Joey is AFK. Sorry. But anyway, Sophie, who was definitely one of the more rising talents, showed a lot of potential. Rage quit after a caution incident that I still stand by, and has yet to join the league, like rejoin a race after that. So unfortunate for her, she will not be battling in the championship. Inkling and Joey battling at Indianapolis, that was great. Huge championship implications in that race. Inkling not able to hold on. Let's see, which was... Roto and Dude, their race, their championship decider, pretty much, to decide if Roto stood a chance at Sonoma, which ended in Dude just barely winning. We are waiting on Joey, who's ahead of you. So you might want to leave him some space. Okay, Milo, get off his ass for... Milo, this isn't hard. Yeah, Golden not happy with Milo, so he's just going to park it right in front of him. So Joey is catching up. Joey will slot into third. You are in third, Joey. We're getting ready to go green. Milo claiming he smells a fart. Shucks joins way too late. And we are green. We are caution. Guys, what the hell even happened there? So it's Joey, it's Pickles, Joey, Inkling, and then I think Golden, Milo. Okay, note to self, next season we are not coming back to this track. We are not coming back to Sebring. That curve is 4 tires, by the way. We tested. Pocket, when he was here, I tested with Pocket. He can confirm that that is 4 tires. You guys just suck. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the thing. Actually, that would be 18. The truck's leaving, just join and leave. Yep, yes, you. Okay, guys. Milo, you're also in 5th, by the way. I don't know what you're doing. We're getting ready to go. Countdown 20. Pickles can go whenever he wants. He will elect to go right away. Great start for Joey, who was able to predict that. Right behind Pickles. Joey looking to make a move. He's going to go a little bit deep into turn 2. Now into 3. Now into 4. Now into 5. Big bend now in 6 as they're coming up to it. Right now in Big Bend. The 6th turn. Joey gaining on Pickles. Both of them going to break. Joey breaking much later than Pickles. Pickles going to hit the crossover. Cannot be making that sort of mistake from Joey. And what a defense from Pickles. Just drove his line, let Joey make a mistake, and just took it from him. Joey just going to back up. He's going to take it a little easy. Right? He knows he's gaining a huge point swing on Dude. He wants to lead so he can cut that even more. But he knows he can take it easy. He can, you know, take a little bit of a breath, as you see. Right? He wants that lead, but he's not being, you know, he's not doing anything too stupid. Right? He's backing out of it when he needs to. He's right behind Pickles. He knows he's faster. As they enter Le Mans. Pickles going to hop over the curb. Turns it a little bit too early and had a helpful bump. He's going to hop over the curb again. Holds on to it, though, as Milo's going to spin in the back. I'm not calling a caution for your self-inflicted spin. Oh, Inkling said my bad. Okay, so it's actually... Alright. Then I will tell the caution. I was under the assumption that Golden just won. Okay, Golden, I've seen you wreck yourself like 5 times in this race. I feel like it's more than understandable. I assume that you wrecked yourself. And Inkling jumps. Oh my god. And Pickles is going to stop that car. Very good job from Pickles. Thank you, Pickles. This is why you love a guy like Pickles, alright? He's going to go out of his way to help Inkling. He doesn't need to do this, right? But he just decides he wants to be a nice person to Inkling. That's another reason why you have to love Pickles. So, Inkling will slide into 3rd. And Joey hits it off. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to. Gentlemen. Yeah, if we lose to the Bears, I'm killing myself. If the Packers lose to the Bears, it's over. I don't think there's any point in living after that point. Actually, hold on. And then I'll do. I think Inkling, I know Inkling's also a Packers fan, so I assume Inkling has the same, like, if the Packers lose, I hate everything kind of mentality that me and Shucks have. Alright. I just had to add some invisible walls. So Joey can go whenever he wants. We know he likes waiting until roughly the 10-minute mark. Milo, what are you doing? Joey not going yet. He's not going. Now he goes. Milo has been a menace all race. And he's gonna cut across the bumper of Golden. I will check the replay after when I get the next chance. But from my Golden, you ran in the back of me. From my perspective, it looked like Milo ran across Golden's bumper. Milo, do not react. Anyways, if Inkling can get this second, he will be tied with Dude. And if Joey can get this win, he'll be 1 point behind the both of them. So the ideal scenario, if you want a championship fight between these three, is Joey first, Inkling second, and then you don't care about what happens after. You don't care about what else happens. 12 laps remaining. 12 minutes remaining. Almost 11. Average lap time is, what's it, like roughly like a 140? I'll go check. But oh, Inkling's gonna spin! I just saw that! So I had to... He's gonna lose it. No caution. Oh no, it's a 2:20. Average lap time, roughly a 2:20. But there's been too many cautions, so we can't go off that. So the average lap time is a 2:20. And Joey has flipped. Joey has respawned his car. That will be a caution. That is the one thing that Joey had to not do. He had to hold on to his lead. Joey will go down 1 lap. Yes, that is correct. So Joey's going to need a caution. However, if he causes the caution, then he won't get the yellow. That's how it works, right? If you cause a caution to get your lap back, then you're not going to get your lap back. I feel like that's, self-explanatory. Alright, are we ready to get her going? Also, wait, how do you change the, Oh, I see. Alright, we're getting ready to go. Down 20. What am I watching out for? Oh. There's a green flag. Joey's a lap down. He's going to need a caution. Milo, very aggressive. Whoa. Into Inkling. Golden has the lead. But for how long? He's got pickles breathing down his neck. Inkling looks like he's going to take a fourth. This is the exact scenario that Dude wants to happen. Now, we do know that Golden does not like Dude, understandable. So will Golden purposely try to help. You know, do what George Russell was allegedly doing, and try to help out our two championship contenders. Man, potentially screw overdue. You don't, because, oh, there goes Pickles! That's the leader wreck! So Joey will get his lap back. So Joey, you're going to be TTB. Inkling, I think you were ahead of Milo. I'll look at when I threw the caution. Okay, when I threw the caution, it was... Oh, no, it's Milo ahead of Inkling. It's Milo ahead of Inkling. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so I'll change all laps. So Joey is now on the lead lap. When we get to 5 minutes to go, there will be no more cautions unless a really bad incident happens. Golden, great launch. Better launch for Joey. He's going to try making it 3 wide. Inkling hits Milo! Multiple cars go around. Inkling, you did turn into Milo, so that will be a 1 out of 3 for Inkling. You did turn into him. That's not a... Milo, you literally gained from that. You literally gained. Bro wants his head when he gains spots because Inkling decided to do that. Bro for real wants his head. That's uber cringe. I'm not even gonna cap. That's mad cringe, dude. Alright, we're gonna get going immediately. And green, 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 green. Golden. Again, not a guy who likes to wait. Milo, that's on you. There was not space. That will be a 1 out of 3 Milo. Now that there's... Milo, you tried sending it when there wasn't space. That is on you. I'm now going to be more aggressive on penalties. You were on the inside, however, you were not front tire to rear tire from my perspective. So you were also very narrow on the inside. Technically, yeah, you were on the inside, but that's not like a, hey, I'm on the inside, I'm going to go for it. That's a, hey, I'm on the inside, I should probably lift off or else I'm going to wreck this guy. Anyways, Joey in second. He's currently 2 back. Just over 2 seconds back. We know that he's faster than Golden. Will he be able to hold on to it is the real question. Golden just trying to extend his lead. Joey needs to gain if he wants this championship. He needs to cut it down to as few points as possible. Okay. Alright. Milo has DNF'd. Okay, he wasn't in it and he flipped, so I'm not gonna... Alright, Joey, with 3 minutes left. Sorry, 2:25 minutes left. Alright, Joey, just over 2 seconds back. He's going to need to pull a hell of a performance. Golden, if he wants to help Dude out in the championship, he's going to have to hold on to this lead. Inkling is more than fine with taking a P3, as he would only be 1 point behind. Of course, you know, he wants that win, but hey, 1 point behind the championship leader with 3 races remaining is not too bad. Oh, Joey's going to hit that curb. Very careful. That's what happens when you cut the track. And Joey, very late braking. We are going to have 2 to 3 laps remaining, as Joey's going to almost spin it again. He's got to be careful. He needs to be careful. I don't really know what to be saying here. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have roughly 3 laps left. Can Joey gain in that time? We've seen him with speed, but he just makes a couple mistakes. And that really just screws him. He can't afford to keep making those mistakes. He's gaining time, so that even with his mistakes, right? It's all going to come down to this. 15 seconds left. Golden is going to cross the line just in time for us to get 2 laps remaining. Perfect timing, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. The one viewer that we have. Please, we need you. As Pickle's just not having a good race. He's just going to come home in 4th, take 2 valuable points. Golden, very wide on entrance. That's going to hurt him. Here's Joey. With 2 to go, he's got to make a move if he wants to be 1 point behind Dude. He's going to go wide. Golden masterfully shoves him out. It's been a great race from these 2 all day. Golden knows that he's not faster, so he's going to have to pull a couple tricks. Look at Joey. He's there. Golden going to shove him wide. But Joey into P1. Golden flashing the lights at him. Is that it? Is that the race-winning move? Golden certainly doesn't want that to happen. He's right behind him. Going to give a little love tap. He's going to push him through the corner. But Joey stays ahead. Here we go. 90 minutes of action has all led up to this. With 2 laps remaining. Joey's going to go wide. Almost loses it, but he holds on to it masterfully. But Golden is going to have a run. As here they go. They're beginning the entrance into Le Mans. Yes, that is what these 2 corners are called. And no, we are not doing Le Mans. Because that is in this game, and that would suck. Golden, very aggressive. Joey with the switchback. Joey out into the lead. He's going to take the white flag in a couple of corners. Oh, wow, what a voice crack. Holy. Joey. Oh, Joey goes wide into the entrance. Joey's going to lose a little bit of time. Here's Golden. Joey maximizing exit so at least he can look at that. That's what you do. If you have a bad corner like that, you just have to put your head down and just focus on the exit. It's white flag. Golden could make a move, but he has to look out. Inkling is right behind. If something happens between those two, Inkling could be eyeing his first ever win in the Endurance League. What's going to happen? Golden looking down the inside. He's going to make the move. Golden into P1 over Joey. Here they are. Through turn 5 now. Joey not going to let it up. Almost loses it. He's down the inside. He is there on Golden, but Golden with that run is going to cut him off. Joey using the draft. He's going to look down the inside. Now he's going to look down the outside. Braking very early. Is he going to try to get the run? Yes, he is going to make contact. Oh, Golden around! Golden goes around! Off of the bumper from Joey into the curb. Unfortunate timing. And we have got the official message from Race Control that the Golden and Joey incident is under review. We might see a penalty for Joey that could result in Inkling getting a win here. His first ever win. But can Inkling do it on merit? Can he get it without needing the help of any penalties? The incident is under review. Not confirmed yet. Inkling. Again, remember what I said earlier. This is the ideal scenario if you want a championship fight. This would result in all three of them being separated by 1 point. As here we go, around the final corner. Joey taking it easy. Again, it's all under review. But as of now, Joey is going to cross the line. And he will be your 90 minutes of Sebring winner. The rest of the drivers will have to cross the line. Side by side, these two, congratulating each other. Both of them will now go for dude and have a fight. Wait, Golden is out of his car. Golden is out of his car. Hold on. Golden not finishing the race. Pickles is seeing this, and Pickles could manage a podium out of all this. And yeah, there's Golden's car. Pickles is going to go past Golden. Golden just continuing to talk about the race. And it looks like Pickles, after all of that, is going to manage a podium. Wow, Pickles with a very lucky podium. That is, wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say after that. As yeah, he's just going to come across the line. He'll celebrate his podium. All right, well, the top three, please line up. We will be inspecting. Pickles, just cross the line, please. All right, we're going to take a look at Joey. All right, hold on. Joey, hop out of your car. Alright, I'm going to share my screen so that we can all look at it. We are going to take a look at the replay. Take a look at Joey's perspective, right? As Joey himself will be watching the replay, you know he is hoping that it does not get turned around on him. Right, here we go. We are at the incident. So we see just Joey and Golden. Golden gonna lose it a little bit. Golden a little loose. Joey is gonna lay the bumper, which prevents Golden from going. And because of that bumper, Golden does hit the curb. So now what race control has to decide is Golden, like, right, is that on Golden, or was Joey just a bystander? Could Joey have done anything in that situation? Because we see Joey has a lot of momentum. Could Joey have pulled out of it? See, he tags Golden. Was there... We're going to take a look at it in full time now. It is very questionable. Alright. And we have our official race control decision. And there will be no further investigation, which means Joey, you can see him jumping around. Joey is your 90 minutes of Sebring race winner. Look at him jumping around. Very happy to get that win. Very unfortunate. However, race control decided that there was nothing he could do in that situation. He was unfortunately just a bystander. We're going to bring up Joey, see if he wants an interview. By the way, Golden, do you know how to rotate free cam? Like, do you know how to rotate it?
Good Lord.
Like, the camera angle. Do you like to rotate the camera angle? Alright, Joey, we're going to give you smoke. You can now do your burnouts. Wait, hold on, stop moving, stop moving. Alright. It's not that, is it? Because I know that there's a way to.
I know
there's a way to. But Joey, ladies and gentlemen, is your race winner. Alright, could I please get the podium? To line up at the start-finish line, please. I'll make a quick podium.
Smoke me, oh my.
Podium, please come to the start-finish line. Hold on, how do I turn off your smoke?
How did you smoke me to begin with?
Okay. Please line up behind the podiums that I'm building. Like, put your cars ahead of them. Put your cars, like, up here. Bring your cars, like, over here. You see where I'm standing? What? Golden. Oh, no, you didn't cross the line, so you're not podium. So you're fourth. Because you forgot to cross the line. Then I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh crap, I moved the track. Oh, never mind, no I didn't. Pickles, please spawn your car and then come over here. And then Inkling, I'll get your silver. Alright, Joey, we are going to start your interview now. Oh, I see you went down. That's fair.
No.
Golden, please get out of the podium picture. Alright. Joey, how do you feel about managing to get a win here today?
I felt like I was the fastest already, especially after qualifying and started the race. I think it could have been better after I jump started, but it's still fine. We got the win. I would like to apologize. I forgot what his name is,
Golden.
but there's really nothing I could do there. But it is what it is. It's a race win.
Yeah, and how do you feel that this race, what do you do you feel like this race is going to carry any significance into the playoff battle? As you're now 1 point behind,
Well,
do you think that, like, you're going to take this momentum? Like, what do you think this means?
I took the momentum from last race to win this race. I'm going to do it for the next.
All right, you heard it here. Very confident. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Inkling, go back to Lambo. You're scary.
Yeah, if you all could do, please, like, emote. So we have our podium. And Golden is giving me back shots.
Yeah, you're just taking it.
You're going to Brazil!
Alright, we're now going to quickly talk to Inkling and then I have to go. Thank you very much, Joey. I hope the best for you. Alright, Inkling, how do you feel about your race second place? Alright, you're on PC. I don't know if I can hear you. You can leave and rejoin on your phone so that your mic works. Alright, E is back. I'm going to bring him up. Alright, Inkling, how do you feel about that race? Oh, not. Can't hear him. Okay. Alright. Well, here's what we'll do. I'll give you a interview, because I have to go, so I'll give you an interview on Weekly News. How does that sound? Because I have to go right now. Alright, thank you all for being here. Congratulations for managing to get second place, and thank you to everyone that watched. This was an amazing race.